Hi everyone, this is ParmaJohn for our 5th episode today. Today we're going to be making chicken rollatini. Chicken rollatini is a great recipe that my mother made, and it's been passed on from generation to generation. This is an incredible dish. I mean, first of all, you're going to be like, oh my God, this is so easy. And also you're going to be blown away how great this is. So I want you to join me, and I also want to thank everybody for subscribing. And thank you for letting our Parma family grow. We're doing great. We're excited. This is fun. Come with me as I make chicken rollatini. Okay, so let me introduce you to the ingredients. What we have is, right now I put four chicken cutlets, okay? And I have 1 cup of breadcrumbs and 1 cup of Parmesan cheese. I have melted butter, about a stick of melted butter. We have salt, pepper, fontina cheese, 4 garlic cloves, sage, fresh sage for this recipe, and then we're going to have 3/4 of a cup of chicken stock, 3/4 of a cup of white wine, and we have beautiful prosciutto here. Okay, everyone. So what I like to do now is I like to pound the chicken a little bit. It gets it a little thinner, makes the chicken a little bit more tender. So what I do is I take a little piece of plastic right here, put it on top of the chicken cutlets. There you go. Okay, a little bit with a weight, something that's heavy. Okay, so I just pounded the chicken, right? So we're gonna season it with a little bit of salt. And a little bit of pepper. I like to get it high so it gets it all over. Let's do both sides. The dry hand, a little salt, and a little pepper. Okay, so after that's seasoned, right, we're gonna take a piece of prosciutto, put it right there, like that, and then we take our sage and we just cut it up with your hands. Cut a piece of fontina cheese. All right, and then we roll it up. Now, what we need to do, and you got to be very careful, right? I like to put a toothpick in there, all right, so it doesn't open up. Okay, be careful now. We'll talk about that once the chicken's ready. Then what I do is I dip the chicken in butter. After the chicken is in butter, we then bread it with a 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese and a 1/2 cup of breadcrumbs. Okay, make sure you put that toothpick in there good. Okay, then we take our dish and we oil our dish. And we put the chicken like that. Okay, so now we're gonna make another one. So we're gonna take the prosciutto, okay? We're gonna take a little sage. Such a fun thing to do when you're cooking, you know? We all need that today because, you know, it's a tough time right now. You know, it's a tough time, and cooking takes it away a little bit, you know? You know, you look back at the years. You know, I was having a conversation with my friend John the other day, and obviously we were 10 feet away with the mask on, and we were talking about how great it was in the 70s. Ah, man. The 70s was great. You know, remember, I mean, it was, we would just be out with our bikes, no cell phones, no technology, okay? We would be out and playing, you know, kill the guy with the ball, you know, and then we'd choose up teams, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Remember that? Remember? 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4, 5 potato, 6 potato. I mean, those were great times. It was really great times, you know? I remember being out with my friends, right? I was a little kid, and you know, I would either be down the block or around the block, And my mother, we didn't have cell phones back then. So when dinner was ready, she'd open the door and she'd say, "Johnny, come and eat, the dinner's ready, come on!" And I'm like, "Oh, guys, what was that? And you hear, "Johnny, come and eat, the dinner's ready." And I'd go, "Oh, dinner's ready. I gotta go, guys." And I jump on my bicycle with the banana seat and I ride that bike to my mother's house, to my house, and I'm thinking, "Oh, I can't wait. What's mom gonna make? What is she gonna make? Because she makes great stuff." Oh man, they were great days. And I remember the 4:30 movie? I had to be home to watch the 4:30 movie. Oh my God, it was just great. You know, we used to play kick the can. Remember kick the can? Red light, green light, 1, 2, 3. Red light, green light, 1, 2, 3. It was fun. And remember Sundays? 11:30, Abbott and Costello. We had it great. And then of course, the 80s came, right? The 80s. There's a picture of my boys. Yup, my friends from Queens. We were actually Zooming last night. The 80s was great. We would meet up and go out dancing, meet up on the boulevard, you know, and we'd be like, "Okay, we're gonna go to club and we're gonna go clubbing," right? We'd be with all our cars and everybody would be like, "Okay, follow me. Hey, Sal, follow me. Nick, Jimmy, follow me. Joe, Nino, follow me. Hey, come on, let's go, let's follow me." It was great. I remember my mother used to say, "Johnny, you must have such a nice time when you go out because you dance are fantastic, Johnny. I love the way you dance." She was my biggest fan. Yeah, and then the 86 Mets. Oh, so much fun, just so much fun. Things have changed, but I tell you what hasn't changed, okay? What hasn't changed is cooking. Cooking with your family. Cooking is a great thing to do. You know, that hasn't changed. People still cook with their family, eat great meals, tell great stories. You know, that has never changed. So what I did here was, you see, I put all the chicken right there in the pot, right? Okay, and I'm gonna put some oil on there, like that. Okay. Now, what I did was I preheated the oven for 350 degrees. Okay, so we want this going in at 350 degrees for 45 minutes. Now, what I do is I first put this in the oven for about 6 or 7 minutes. Then I'm gonna add the wine. I'm gonna wait a little bit, and then I'm gonna add the broth. Okay, so before I put it in the oven, I'm gonna add the garlic, okay? So what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna smash the garlic, take the skin off, okay? I'm not gonna cut it in little pieces. I'm just gonna put it right in there, okay? What that's gonna do is really, it's gonna make a sauce between the fontina cheese melting and the garlic and the wine and the broth. There's gonna be a sauce on this that's just absolutely amazing, okay? And you'll see that. Okay, so it's been in the oven for about 7 minutes now, okay? So now what I'm gonna do is pour the wine. Don't pour the wine directly on the chicken. We do not want it to wash away the breadcrumbs, okay? I tell you, ask for 3/4 of a cup, and I'm gonna go with 1/2 cup of wine, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna put that back in the oven. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes now. I took the chicken out, and now I'm gonna add a little bit of the chicken broth, okay? Again, I know I called for 3/4 of a cup, but we're just gonna, I don't wanna put that much right now, but I'm gonna go maybe 1/2 cup, okay? 1/2 cup, all right? You see how that looks. Now, what's happening there right now is the smell of garlic is infusing. Also, the fontina cheese is melting, so you're smelling the fontina cheese. When I cook, I usually sometimes play with certain spices as I go. And I know I didn't call for it, but there's something called Better Than Bouillon, which is an incredible spice, okay? It's better than bouillon, like a chicken flavor. And what I do is I just put about 1/2 teaspoon in there, okay? Because it's very, very salty, but it really enhances the flavor of the sauce. It's better than bouillon. I use it once in a while just to kick it up a little bit and give it extra flavor, okay? So that'll all melt. I'm gonna put it back in the oven and then we'll see you when it's done. Okay, so here it is. It's been about 50 minutes, I would say. And like I say with every dish, I don't know, it's just incredible. The smell of wine, butter, garlic, cheese is just unbelievable. So I'm gonna plate this now and I'll be right back. So I just plated it. Now, remember I told you about that great sauce it makes? Here it is. This is what it's all about, okay? You take this sauce and you just drizzle it right over the chicken. I gotta tell you, the smell of this is incredible. All right? You have the garlic there. All right? And then we'll top it with a little bit of parsley. Okay, we go high here. Okay, so we cover it all. Here it is, chicken rollatini. Smells, looks, and tastes beautiful. I gotta tell you, don't forget, take the toothpicks out. We don't want any problems. Take the toothpicks out. I'm happy that you can enjoy this. If you love this, hit the subscribe tab right there and subscribe to ParmaJohn.